Okay, you're in a bath. Make it funny. This is weird. Hi guys, it's Sam here. I am sorry that I did not do the first 2 episodes of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars this season, and obviously I'm doing it in a bath because I have to take one, so why not kill 2 birds with 1 stone? Is that like a Trixie thing? Yeah, I'd like to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, although I guess her voice just kinda did. Alright, so RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars this season, apparently the redemption season. It's the Bachelor episode, and they're in love with Jeffrey Boyer Chapman because who isn't thirsty for that? Like, damn, he got himself a personal trainer. Like, whoa, I need more caffeine. I thought it was really funny, except for the fact that, like, I know that last season they probably could have killed it a little harder. In this kind of challenge, they're, like, looking for them to kind of do poorly, which I think is kind of shady, but, like, you know, like, whatever, it is what it is. I guess we should talk about the drama that was kind of like circulating. I don't get drag queens who don't respect other drag queens kind of drag. And I know that sort of like Kennedy and Milk had like a little bit of a conflict due to that kind of issue. But the thing is, I thought that Kennedy looked kind of bad on her season because she was getting sort of too defensive about like what Violet and Pearl were doing. But honestly, Milk just has been a total dick thus far in saying like he should be on the top every time, when honestly his entire career has been out of drag. So I don't exactly know what he has to say about it. If Milk was not like a cute white boy model, he would not have been on Drag Race in the first place, and he certainly wouldn't have been on All Stars. Let's get to the challenge. And I guess we can talk about the runway challenge at the same time, just to waste time and to hide my nipples! Oh god, I made poor choices. Kennedy won, and congratulations Kennedy, I thought you really deserved it. She was the one that I was laughing out loud the entire time. On the runway, she looked super elegant. Her wig reveals were a little sort of like okay, but I thought that she looked fantastic, so I am willing to overlook sort of like the lack of creativity. Ben, I thought was a little cliched in the challenge, honestly, but she definitely was hilarious. The banana thing killed me. I just thought that on the runway, it was like very like Helena Bonham Carter, and not in like a great way. I appreciate the creativity, but it was just kind of Trixie rounded at the top, and Trixie was definitely funny in the challenge, and I think that she could have probably been in the top 2 if it weren't for Milk, but we'll get to that sour, spoiled mess in a minute. That's just curdled. I do think that she tried to put a little bit too much Trixie in it instead of actually just playing the character, but Trixie can be like a little ditzy bitch sometimes, so I guess it worked. Trixie's look is honestly what lost it for her though. Like that Lady Bunny to the 70s secretary just did not flow. Trixie tends to be a little forced in her concept sometimes, and I think that this wasn't any exception. If I had to pick a 4th place, I'd probably go with Shangela. Shangela had a great look. I just think that she tried too hard to like make it work. She's trying to do like what Alaska did, which is like bring back the things that like made her like a legendary performer. The only thing is that Shangela has like a track record based in epic fails, as opposed to like Alaska had these like ridiculous moments on the show. She has wit and she has glamour. I just don't know that she knows how to marry them that well. And if she had had a better performance, then she probably would have been on top because that look was sick. And I did appreciate that she went super power bitch lesbian for it, because like that is never not funny to see Shangela as a lesbian. I guess then like BB is sort of like next. She wasn't hilarious in the skit, but she wasn't terrible. She was watchable. I like that she went on her like sort of like own route with it. I did think though that her look for the wig challenge was just so pedestrian and silly. Like, she was very safe this week, just very straight safe. For the bottom 3, ChiChi definitely did probably the worst. She was the most boring in the skit, but she did get one really funny line in. She just needs to have fun. If ChiChi is having fun, she is friggin' hilarious. But her runway look was far and away the best one on the runway. Amazing. Should have saved her from the bottom 3, but c'est la vie. At least Kennedy was there to help her out. Aja's look was amazing, and it definitely was that like Brooklyn meets Tokyo, the thing that she goes for. So I have to give it to her. I thought that she should have been safe too. The only person that I thought was just terrible around the board this episode was Milk, who basically ruined Trixie's performance with his non-stop craziness in the Bachelor episode. It like started off being like, oh, this could be okay, and then it was like, oh, you're trying too hard, and then I was like, oh god, I like can't watch this anymore. And then his look on the runway was just bad. bad. The thing is that he's a hot guy. And ever since he's been on Drag Race, he's been like super complimented for being like a hot guy. And the Marc Jacobs thing is cool, and walking around in Fashion Week is cool. But at the same time, that's not drag. That is literally being a cisgendered male model. Cool, but if that's where you're experiencing success, go that way. When he does drag, there's just such a significantly lesser effort put into what he's doing that it's just like, I just don't think that he wants to do drag. I was just so sick of his whining, and honestly, I was not mad to see him go at all. And I knew that Kennedy was going to save ChiChi no matter what. She pulled out all the stops in that lip sync, the reveal after the reveal after the, and it's just like oh my God, and she put the tears on her eyes, and it was just, so beautiful. So good. She killed that for her baby. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Not about my nipples. I mean, if you want to talk about my nipples, go ahead. I can't stop you from talking about my nipples. But I want to know what you guys think about the episode, unless you think that ChiChi should have gone home over milk, in which case you are just wrong. Alright, anyways, like, comment, subscribe, shade. Let's do this again next week. Alright, love you guys. Bye!